That can be frustrating and it can lead to losses. And I think for us to, put in the great week of practice that we did last week, and for us to really just play a complete game on Saturday was just overall just a really big step for our team. And I think it just goes to show the effort that the guys are putting in during the week, that we're still striving to get better even through wins and losses, adversity, success. And I think and now we're going to a week where we won a game instead of lost a game. That shouldn't change at all. I think and I really think that the guys are approaching it that way.
Getting a win like that against a good team that lost to, talked about momentum a lot after, like you just said, after a loss or a win. How does that build momentum get into Michigan State?
I mean, it definitely builds momentum. I think, when losing games is tough on everyone because we work so hard. We work, endlessly from January on to make sure that we don't lose. And, when we do, it's difficult, but we have to learn from it and we have to get better. And I think, for us to, I think kind of like our theme this year is, whether it's been good or bad, it's been we've just continued to respond. I think, even when there were times earlier in the season when maybe we weren't putting together complete games, both sides were still able to respond. And I think, as a team, we were able to respond last week, and now it's about responding again. Now it's about, maybe not dealing with adversity, but now it's dealing with some success. And I think, the more that we can just honestly just continue to get better, whether, besides the outcome is going to be, the key factor for our team.
You just talked about learning, and after a great win like you guys had last weekend, how do you guys kind of, what's the way to learn from when you win a game like that?
Well, whether we win or lose, we're still going to watch the film. We're still going to, pull bits and pieces of stuff that happened on Saturday, that we can work on. And I think, even throughout the week, basically once we're done watching the film of the game, I mean, it's over with. We're not thinking about that. I mean, we haven't thought about that, since Sunday, really. So from here on out, we've just been watching the film on ourselves and on Michigan State, and we're just trying to do everything we can. Now, what can we get better at this week? What can we get better at, this play or that play, or maybe like I need to do something better with my footwork, or kind of whatever it is. I mean, that's just like a part of being, a competitor and an athlete, is you're just continuing to try and get better every single day.
Does still feel like a rivalry game for you?
I mean, at this point, I mean, not a ton. I mean, I think like for me, at this point in my career, I just really enjoy playing like kind of every team in the Big Ten again. And I think, Michigan State. I mean, I have played at Michigan State, and that was a crazy game. But I think, that was a couple years ago at this point. So I think I'm just really, just kind of excited to just go on the road again. I mean, that's like, what you look forward to is hostile environments, and Michigan State has a good, good stadium, good culture, and everything. So we're looking forward to it.
Where are you at from a physical standpoint? Do you feel like you're getting more mobile as you get healthier from your farther away from your surgery?
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point I'm well 100%. I've never, I mean, really, I mean, this is as best as I felt, especially like where we're at in the season right now. I think, really after camp in the first couple games was when I was really able to settle in physically, and really ever since then I've been completely fine.
Cade, kind of a two-part question, but just how would you describe Tim as a play